so today I'm going to film for you my makeup collection slash beauty room. You guys have asked for it. I kind of been avoiding it because I find it to be braggy. I don't want you guys to think I'm doing that. But I've been told by you guys on Twitter and stuff that you still want to see it. So I'm going to do it. So my beauty room is down in the basement. And when you first come down my stairs, you make a left and I have like a little curtain cutting off the basement steps. And then you walk in and first thing you see to the right is my desk. I don't have much on my desk, just my microphone, my computer, and that's about it. Nothing exciting. Some stuffed animals my husband bought me, and an old candle holder that's got more candle in it. And that's it. And then I have my chair here, and if you look, I have to put up the armrest because this little bird has to be here as well. She has to be here right next to me. If she's not, she freaks out and smacks me. This is her spot, and that's that. And then in this little holder here, this dresser, I have like computer equipment, and I have like printer paper, wires. Oh, we have a visitor, so good timing. So if you look up, I have little shelves. I don't know if you caught that, but that is Deuce. So Deuce, I'll put some footage in here of her. She is a cat that was, I guess, given birth by in the farm next to me. And she comes and pays me a visit and sleeps on my porch, but I cannot get her to be domesticated whatsoever. She's not fixed. I pet her once in the last year, and she has never let me do it again. So she just was peeking in the window. Usually I'll have this little window open here, and this is the front of my house, and Turbo will sleep up there, and I'll open the window and they'll sit there and talk to each other. Really cute, but I cannot domesticate her. She's so feral, and I'm a little surprised with the feral males that are around the farm that she's not pregnant, so I'm gonna think she might be fixed anyway. But maybe we'll catch her again because she likes to spy on me. And then I just have a little wax melt here, and like I said, some of these drawers are filming equipment and extra extension cords, boring stuff like that, batteries. And then I have 3 drawers separated of samples and extra makeup that I use for giveaways, and I'll show you in depth what's in the drawers as we go. I'm just going to show you the layout of the room, and then I'll get into detail with what's in the drawers. So that is Miss Gizzy, and if we go over here, this is my setup, and so you can see the ceiling is not done. I am in my basement. We're going to popcorn the ceilings. Jacqueline Hill actually has it in her video that she just put up. That's actually what I'm doing to my ceilings as well. I'm going to insert a clip of what that looks like. So that's going to go up on the ceilings, and you can see every window I have a cat shelf because I have a lot of cats. But then behind me where I sit, this is my filming station, but where I sit, behind me you'll see I have 2 dressers. This one here, and then the other one down there. And the one on the right, I'll go through them, but the one on the right is mostly all lip products and highlighters, and the other one is all eye palettes and singles and eye products. And then on top I share this with my daughter a little, so she has her own space to sit at, and so do I. So she has her little dance competition bear. If you're familiar with that, girls that compete in dance, they all have this bear, and all the awards they win get stuck on the bear because there's a lot of them, so they put them on that. And he's wearing a little Sons of Anarchy hat. And then back there I have a big bin it's filled with Ipsy bags. So I'm going to start giving them away in my giveaways so you guys can actually use them, because I'm not going to use them all. And I thought they were cute, so I saved them. And I have a pillow with a skull on it, and cards that I saved from important people. One's from my husband, one is from my friend Lulu, who just sent that to me. And the other one is a thank you card from Mel Thompson. I had sent her a little gift for Christmas, and she's sent me a thank you card, but she means a lot to me. We have a lot in common, and she's such a sweetheart. So I was really happy to get that from her. It was really cool. So then you have my backdrop. I have this orchid in water. Is from my mother-in-law, who gave me that literally right before she passed. And then my blinking motorcycle. I have my Cover Effects drops in little skull bottles, and some lighting, and then my palette from the girls that I put up on my Twitter yesterday, and my glitter and my Stila collection. Those are all Stila, and then behind the Stila are all liquid eyeshadows or liquid glitter. And then my little sign and a skull from my husband and a little Valentine's plaque. The skull I'm going to actually take out of here and put that on the front of my bike. And then, like I said, I have another little shelf, and you can see how the cats climb on my wall. I painted the room myself if you're interested. I did a flat black matte and pinstriped it out with a lacquer so it kind of looks like a wallpaper. Just keep in mind it is the basement, so it wasn't really meant to be finished, and the sheetrock wasn't that great, so I painted it that way, and then I did the moldings myself with a white pearl. I think it's called Oyster, but I'll insert the clip here so you can see. And then I have a skull that my husband got me for Christmas with my beach brushes and a little thing that I actually had in my kitchen that I'm filling with a bunch of loose glitters. And for you to look cool once it's filled up. And that's it. And this is actually a kitchen cart, and it has like this iridescent and black glitter granite top, which is pretty cool. And I got this, even though it's a kitchen cart, I thought it would be good for makeup. So as you can see, it has one drawer in the middle, and then the little cabinet down below, and then it has some little shelves that you can put stuff on. Don't have much. I have a candle. I have perfume samples that I try out and see if I like them. If I like them, I buy them. This is a little basket where I put my clean beauty blenders and used beauty blenders. I just keep them all in one spot, and then when they have to be washed, I just grab the basket. And I like the basket because it can aerate and dry in there. And then I have just a box of tissues and my makeup brush holder that I did the video on, and then and those are little candles. And then this guy's pretty cool. This was an award I won at a motorcycle club that I'm affiliated with. I won an award for the most distance traveled. It was for a bike blessing that I went to, and I was upstate at the time, and I rode my bike all the way down to Staten Island for it, so I got a trophy, which I thought was pretty freaking cool. And I'll show you what I keep in these drawers as well. Then you have the other one here, which is, like I said, this is all eyeshadow. I have little metal initials for me and my husband, and a candle. So this is my real vest that I actually wear when I ride, and then I have this here. This is a Harley Davidson softball jersey, which is like my lucky jersey. I used to wear this bartending. Okay, so this is where I sit when I do my makeup. The lighting's a little bit bright. I'm going to shut it off. But so then I have my brushes up here, and like these are my everyday products in there that I need to have right next to me. I'll go over all this in depth. I'm just showing it to you now briefly. And then to the right of me when I sit down, I have this turntable that my husband got me for Christmas. Phoera's new book about hooded eyes, which is fantastic. I'll link below. And another little tower that my husband got me for Christmas on the right. Obviously it's not filled yet, but I'm working on it. I needed a new one, so that was cool. And then these are products that I'm currently testing out. Down below I have these little shelves that are filled with everything, all these drawers, and I'll go through them as well. And so next to me on my makeup table is my daughter's section. I just got these stools from Amazon, which I love. And this is, right now I have everything that I'm filming or that I need to do videos on sitting here. So normally I'll move it, and then this is where she sits. But she hasn't been doing her makeup down here. She's been doing it in her room. And so she's been doing that upstairs. So I'm using her space. And then to the left of that, I have a long table with stuff that I'm also working on videos on. So I have the vest that I want to put up in my background. I still have to put that together. I have the Phoera video that I want to do. And what else is on here? That's it. Just a couple t-shirts my husband bought me for Christmas. So if you walk around from my filming desk, I have this. And this hutch was actually built by my dad. And it was in my mom's house for the longest time. And I'm not really one that's big on wood. I like more clean, more modern stuff. But because he made it, I will never part with it. It's very special to me. And so when you walk over to this is like my giveaway station. So I have everything in here that I need to do my giveaways. I mean, right now I have a lamp, and then that's the giveaway from the festival video. And then I have some extra stuff that I have that I can give away. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. Business cards. And then here I have a basket of all the little placemats that I use when I film. So I have like the Halloween one, and then I have some gold ones, a wood one with some color. Just where I keep them, the glitter ones. I just keep them all in this basket. And I have some extra boxes that came like with orders that I thought would be good to mail out giveaways. And here you can see I have like a pumpkin one and an autumn leaf that I had when I had everything up for Halloween. And then in here I have just extra candles and oils and stuff that go in that little lamp. I have some giveaway things. I have, these are my binders from makeup school. I have, oh my god, I've been looked at these a long time. Yeah, so these are just my books from school that I saved. Harley Davidson book that I got. That's a collector's item. And then down below I have all my sequins and beads and markers and powders, chalks, things like that that I use to decorate and create with. More like an art and craft kind of deal. Okay, so then to the left, I have a fish tank that my husband built into the wall, which is really cool to look at. That sits directly in front of me while I'm filming. Okay, so then past the fish tank, I just have my nail polish collection, which is pretty much at this point only KL polish. Soon to be her new brand. Hopefully the formula will be the same because I really do love it. And then just this little cube that I use to organize some stuff. It's a little empty right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there. But that's a candle. And then I have two boxes. I have those two boxes. The red boxes are like hair accessories. And the white skull is a cookie jar, which I'm going to take the top off and fill it with rice and use as a brush holder and paint it. And then I have a sugar skull, and a little black skull at the bottom is a candle holder. And then I have Assholes products that I still use and love. I'm not going to throw them out, but that, and then I have the Androgyny limited, then I have the Androgyny limited edition Swarovski liquid lip from him, and then I have some glitters in that little mug that my daughter got me. Nothing special going on here. I really don't know what I'm going to put in here, to be honest. Okay, so when you open up the one on the left with all the eyeshadows, it's basically like a bookshelf. I have my palettes all organized. And then when you get to the bottom, you'll see on the left bottom one, I have all my singles. And then on the bottom right is packaging that I like. Acrylic lip holders, jars, empty little quad palettes, anything like that is in that bottom one. Empty Z palettes, all that kind of stuff. And then the way I organized this is, okay, so I have all my melt stacks here. And then I have Violet Boss, which is missing 3 palettes, and I know where those are. I'm sure they're upstairs in my daughter's room. And then I have Too Faced, all my Too Faced palettes. And then I have Kristen Dominique's palettes, Manny's palettes, Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, Colored Rain, Kat Von D. Again, I'm not purchasing from her anymore, but I'm not going to throw out what I have. I have Sephora Pros, some Carity, I have the Melt Cosmetics, the 3 palettes from them, some Jouer, Pure palettes, I love my Pure palettes, what else is there, and then Huda Beauty. And if you notice this, just keep in mind my beauty room is in my basement, and it can get kind of damp down here. So if you get pocketbooks or shoes that always have those little silicone things that you throw out, I saved them. So you might see them on some shelves. And I just tucked them back in here to absorb some moisture. And then I changed them out. I have tons of them. And then I have my little Huda prisms. And then I have all my ABH palettes. Okay, and then on the second shelf, these are like my indie brand favorites. I have this guy here, which is just a Smashbox container that I bought products in. And I keep all my liquid eyeliners in here. And then I keep in here all my pencil eyeliners. So these are mostly ColourPop and Urban Decay. You've seen these in my videos a lot. I just keep them in here and have them assorted in no special way. And then so here I have some of my favorite indie brands. I have all Juvia's Place. I have Blush Tribe. I have Ace. I have Pinky Rose, which are fantastic. More Blush Tribe. What was this? ColourPop. Pinky Rose. I have the Karen, I Love Sarah E, ColourPop. Jeffree shit. Alamar Cosmetics is in here. That's a really good palette, actually. And then on this side, I have like basically your affordable palettes. The Hush ones from I have BH in here. I have stuff from the Hush Hap. I have Morphe in here. This is all Morphe and Jacqueline's stuff. Some other Morphe palettes. I have BH in here. What else is in here? Yeah, Bad Habit Beauty's in here. You know, just the affordable Hush style, BH Cosmetics, those kind of palettes in there. Then the next one down is my Urban Decay shelf because I like to collect Urban Decay. So I have some really old palettes from Urban Decay. Keep in mind, yes, I'm a hoarder and yes, I'm a collector. So no, I know this is old and I'm not getting rid of it. But anyway, this is all my Urban Decay palettes. Alice in Wonderland, the Vice palettes. And then this, I have brow products. So this is just a bag filled with all different types of brow products that I want to try that I haven't tried yet because I'm weird with my brows. I have something that works and so I don't really deviate. But I do have that in here because I do want to try it. And then on the shelf next to it, I have like my favorite smaller palettes. I have my Viseart are all in here. So I have the Grand Pro one and the second one. I have other Viseart in here. Some NYX in here that I love. My Buxom palettes in here. I have those. These are my Buxom palettes. And then I have all my Dose of Colors palettes. My Lunatic Lab palette. A Lime Crime palette. 2 Lime Crime in here, yeah. This one absolutely sucked. I gave it to my mother. She liked it. She thought it was cute. She literally gave it back to me. She said she can't get it to work. And then I have this one, which is actually very good. And I'm still battling in my head what I want to do with Lime Crime if I want to purchase from them again. And then here I have the Ciate Glitter Storm palette, which is a dream. I love it. So that's basically what's in here. I have some Tarte palettes in here. Laura's palette that I don't like. That's why it's down here and not up there with the other indie ones. I don't like that one, but I do like her other ones. The bigger ones. Those are good. Some NYX palettes. More Viseart. Some NYX. Sleek. Yeah, my Sleek palette. So those are just my smaller palettes. And then down here, like I said, the acrylics and some old packaging that I thought was cool. And then MTZ palettes and some jars. And then here is where I keep my big, giant magnetic palettes. So I have this thing from JD Glow, which is enormous, that I use for duping. It has a big mirror in it. Very cool. And then I have, like I was trying to do Jeffree's by Eye. And there's all singles in here. These are Adept Cosmetics. They're dual-sided, very sturdy. If you're a makeup artist, this is great for a kit that your stuff will stay safe. And these are all just filled with singles. And I have like 3 from Colored Rain filled. And that's where I keep this stuff so I can just pull it out really fast when I'm duping. Okay, so these are the drawers that sit right next to me. So this is the glitter drawer. This is where I keep all of my glitters. And then in here is my last drawer. I have all of my falsies in here, my shavers, my little individuals, and extra glue is in here. This is all blushes and 1 bronzer. 2 Juvia's Place palettes. And the rest is ColourPop and some liquid and creams. I do have a palette that I keep my everyday blushes in, which is right here. These are Makeup Geek. And one from the Balm, which is really stupid. It's little, but I love it. And then I have the Tarte blush book, and that's pretty much what I grab every time anyway. I grab this, unless I'm trying something new, just because I'm a creature of habit, but they are all my favorites in here. This Laura Geller blush is beautiful. Tropic Use, it's called. It's stunning. So that's that drawer. Then in here, I have all my individual drugstore. The Princessa Baked, some Milani, some Loose, all drugstore. In the next drawer, I have concealers. Like I said, I'm a creature of habit. These are two that I got in like BoxyCharms that I want to try, but I haven't. And then one's primers. This was my go-to primer, but now I'm using the Tatcha Canvas. But these are extra primers, eye primers and things like that. These are all concealers. My everyday concealer is the Too Faced, so I have that up above. But this one, this primer I'm looking to try, and I just keep forgetting to do so. So that's that. And then this drawer is my foundation drawer. As you can see, all the different shades. I have my everyday one up top. I use the Milani. I use the shit out of that. But if you look, you can see how many shades I have in here, because I have to mix like a damn chemist to get my right shade. So the top drawer of the other one is all of my bronzers, contour powders, some highlighting powders. Like there's some highlighting powders in this. I have my custom Jessie's Girl one, my custom NYX one, and then my the Lunatic Labs contour book, which is really, really good, and just basically some other bronzers. But like I said, I use the Omega one almost every day, so I don't really grab for these, but I should, because I'm really just a creature of habit, and I do find things that I like by trying out others. I just don't as much as I should. Okay, then next is my ColourPop and Phoera drawer. I have a whole video coming up on these Phoeras, and I want to, they'll have their own drawer soon because I got a lot. But this is where I keep all of the Super Shock shadows and the little bit of Phoera ones that I have. Then this is my favorite drawer. This is the fun drawer. These are all Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. And then this is all my neons, my pigments, my foils, the loose foils, body paints, Sugar Pill, all my single shadows that are like my favorites. So I have my Sugar Pills, some Urban Decay. These are and will always be some of the best Urban Decay shadows ever made. And then you saw these in my festival video. I just keep all the bright, vivid, fun stuff in this drawer. And then this drawer is just a mess. This is eyeliner, pencils, and mascaras. These are like Amazon ones that I've tried that I didn't like. I need to throw these out because they were horrible. But I just haven't gotten through cleaning these out. Some mascaras that I want to try. And then spare eyeliners, and they're organized by color. So these are all my purple and blues. And then these are the greens and browns. And some like I got in here. And I keep my mascaras up in the front. So this whole front here is all mascaras. I don't open them so that this way they don't go bad. But yeah, so just mascaras, colored mascaras, things like that. And then the bottom drawer is kind of weird. So it's contact lenses, contact solution, empty travel bottles, my Bioderma, and then jewelry that I wear, like daily jewelry that I wear. So like my little bracelets that I wear and things like that. Keep that all right there. And a necklace. And that's literally like the jewelry I wear on a daily basis. So when I get ready, then I put my jewelry on. And I have this little tower here where I have the Patrick Ta highlighting mists, my favorite Cover FX mists. This is a this is like my hair. I use this as a volume spray for my hair. I just got a new one. No Pore Blown primer. I didn't try yet. Some of these things I want to try that I haven't tried yet. Then I have my setting sprays. My Drug Cosmetics is the one that I pretty much is my favorite one out of all. The Tatcha if I'm looking to do something more dewy. New sponge I just got. This is really nothing crazy, just stuff that I grab like every time I do my makeup. For the second row, I basically have my powders, dry shampoo, Way, volumizer, some little perfumes that I like, and then the next one is more skincare stuff like Glam Glow masks and Tatcha creams, and a balm, and then the little samples that I want to try of skincare stuff. And then my banana powder, and then these are the powders that I've mixed. I'll link that video below, how I customize my setting powders. The Too Faced banana powder that they collabed with Candy Johnson, I actually love this freaking powder over everything. Then I have my LA Girl white foundation, which I leave out because I have to lighten everything and mix everything when I'm doing my foundation, so that just stays up there. Then I have on the bottom row, I have my Coty Airspun powder. These are all basically powders. Patrick Starr's powder. I think that's Becca or Cover FX. Yeah, that's the Becca powder. Kat Von D's powder that I love. This is my ride or die. There's cat hair everywhere, man. I can't get away from cat hair. I just can't. My RCMA is in there. And I have soap for doing soap brow, which I've never done. I'm still trying to convince myself to try it. My sponge that I use every day in this little holder, dry. My RCMA powder I put in a travel soap dispenser because it's just easier. And my foundation. So I have my ABH, which is very close to my real shade. This one, this is Cool Beige. The 2 Hourglass ones that I have to mix to get my shade. ABH and Almond, which I use for cream contouring, I actually love. And then I have my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and my Smashbox foundation in 2.0 that is actually my shade. And then I have this NARS blush face palette that I use everything in. I love it. And my Charlotte Tilbury Gold Bar highlighter that I use almost every day. And that's it, I think. Yeah, and these are just cleaners. I have a makeup sponge, an oil based cleanser, my Clinique take the day off balm. I have this one, which I have not used yet and I want to try it, so that's there. Okay, so then this is what you see sitting at my vanity. These are all my brushes. I have my Wayne Goss brushes and my Envision Cosmetics brushes, my more expensive brushes in here covered in these little tubes. And then I have my color switch when I'm doing my videos. And then one thing is like Q-tips, then the other one is sharpeners, tweezers, things like that. And then I have these little mineral foundations that I'm testing out right now that come in a multitude of olive tones. So I will be doing a video on that soon. I'm excited for that. And then I have all my brow products, brow gel. I have little things that I've gotten as samples that I want to try. So I have everything in here. And like a current mascara, things like that. So now for the thing behind me, we have Manny. So I have my brush roll for my waist. I have some fairy lights. I have pins that I grabbed from Manny's merch that I want to put it on my motorcycle vest of Zaya. And then Urban Decay patches that I want to put on my vest. I have extra wipes. I have like supplies, like hardware supplies. So I have that stick-it thing is in here too. But I have glue, I have batteries in here, extra lights. I have my knives are in here for when I go on my bike. Yes, I always carry a knife with me. I have my poker chips from places that I've been to on my bike. One's Woodstock, one's Vegas. And then just random like stickers from Dose of Colors, Makeup Geek in here. And that's pretty much it that I have in here. There's like Velcro in there, magnetic stripping, all kinds of stuff like that. So that's what I keep in here, and my extra backup wipes. And down here is a mess, but I have more beading and like my glue gun, and I have an extra light bulb for my softbox. And then down below is stuff that my daughter needs for dance, like her glitter spray and like real theatrical stuff. And I'm not gonna pull all that out because it's not mine, it's hers, and I don't want to do that and go through her stuff. So then you go to the one on the right, and this is like basically my lip stuff and highlighters. Okay, so up on the top shelf you have all the Stila ones, my Juvia's Place, and then 2 rows of the Color Pops. And then I have Asshole stuff, and I saved that actually because he autographed that when I got the Androgyny liquid lip, the Swarovski one. And I'm gonna take this out here. I don't even want that anymore, to be honest. But anyway, I have all of his lippies, all of his lip ammos. I have my Gerard Cosmetics up here. I love those. And then in the back I have all Makeup Geek. And then the next one is more like a mixture of like indie brands. So it's Lime Crime, Too Faced, Makeup Monster, Really Splash. Those are in there. And then I have my favorites up in the front. These are Jouer. This idiot, I use these, but I don't buy from her anymore. But she has a nice formula. Kat Von D. It's a little drying, but I like it. Some Lancome, Smashbox, and the rest are Dose of Colors. And then I just have them like up on shoe boxes, and then I have like a little, so you can see like a little glittery thing over it so it doesn't look like a shoebox, but you guys get the gist. So yeah, that's the top row of the closet. And then the second shelf is my lipstick tower. Those are all just lipsticks, so they're just, you know, bullet ones. So they're my LA Colors, the bright ones. Then I have Avon ones that I love. The other ones in the back are Beauty Creations and Wet n Wild. And then up top are the high-end ones that I like. I'm not a big lipstick wearer. I'm more of a liquid lipstick wearer. But the bullets that I like are up in front. These are all my MAC ones that I don't have the clear caps on yet that I have to do. My Laura, Gabby, and Sam Ravindall MAC collab lips. A Dose of Colors, and then these, the Dose of Color Lip It Up, are my favorite formula of lipstick other than the NARS Audacious. I have my Anastasia lip palette. And then in the back there, I have some Wet n Wild, like funky ones with glitter and stuff. And then the Urban Decay ones right there, those are also glitter. And the NYX ones. So they're all like really fun, glittery, you know. And then this one has my ColourPop Luxe lips. Two of the Vice, I forgot what they're called. I just did a video on them, but they're like a metallic shift. And they like change every kind of lipstick. But I only bought two because I don't really like that goopy gloss feeling. And then my Milani bullets, which are very underrated and no one talks about, and they should because they're great. Okay, so I have two. This entire row here, all the way back, is all Wet n Wild liquid lips. So over here I have BH and Blush Tribe. And I have NYX, the NYX Lingerie, which are beautiful. And regular NYX in the back. And then as you come up on the shelf, I have all my Colored Rain and Ofra collection. And then I have some, like these two on the end are Makeup Geek. But for the most part, it's Colored Rain and Ofra. And that's that. And then I have a little jar filled with my lippy sticks from ColourPop. Just the, just some of the shades that I liked. Down on this shelf, I have this little Lennox lip liner holder for that. And then my favorite lip liners are in this one. They're mostly ColourPop, and then some MAC and some BH Cosmetics. And those Amazon lippies that I love. Nobody talks about them either, but I love them. And then this shelf is like kind of new, like I'm just had nothing on it, so I moved some down. But I actually keep this a little bit more compact. But this is my Tarte, Too Faced, and Milani liquid lips, but they're all metallic in here. So if I want a metallic lip, I just go to this little thing. And then these ones in the front aren't metallic, the Tarte and Too Faced, but I was, like I said, I was running out of room, trying to find room for these and what I was going to do with them. And then this one is some more indie brands, but ones that I grab often, not this blue one. I had that there for that video I was trying to do on Jeffree's, duping his Blue Blood collection. But these are ones that I grabbed from Melt and LA Splash, Bad Habit Beauty. These lippies are beautiful. Nobody talks about these either. I love these. And then I have Makeup Monster in here, which I believe they changed the name to Menagerie Cosmetics, but I really like them too. That's in the back, and then that's literally my gloss collection because I hate lip gloss. Hate it. I don't wear it. The only reason I have this is for, like, I guess a specific reason, like if I needed to put a gloss on for a video maybe, but that's it. I have like one gloss in every shade, and like a fun one. This is like a holographic one from Too Faced. Other than that, I don't ever use this. I will probably never use it. But anyway, I do have some gloss, like I said in my videos. If I do use a gloss, it's the Stila Glitter top coats, because that's as much as I can do with gloss. Although I do like Manny's. Manny's lip gloss isn't too bad. It's not too sticky, so I could deal with it. But that is that for now. Okay, so this one is my highlighters. This whole thing is filled with little individual highlighters, like, you know, the little square ones, and all my highlighters are in here. And then Jeffree's all the way in the back because they stacked them. And these are highlighting palettes. And then these are some liquid highlighters that I love, and I know they look gross, but you have to mix these up. These are from Vanessa's Vanity, and they're beautiful. I really like them, but these are just my highlighting palettes. From Anastasia, Jacqueline's Face palette. There's a Morphe that I just pulled this one out recently because that girl Daisy Danger, whatever the hell her name is, did a collab with Morphe again, and this palette sucked so bad. I pulled it out just in case somebody wanted to see the formula of what her last collab was, if they were thinking of buying it, just to beware, because that was so bad. Okay, so this is gonna look a little weird, but there's a purpose for this shelf. So this is an organizer that I'm looking to do for my brushes. It swivels, but it's ugly, and so I want to like bedazzle it, make it pretty. Then this is my sifter that I use. I have a video on this that I did custom powders that I do my, I customize my powders with. That's my sifter. I have some other organizers in the back that I want to repaint and like make pretty. And this is for a DIY. There's a fuzz in it. This is for a DIY. This is an actual brush handle that I got off of Amazon that I want to make a DIY brush holder video. You will see it looks really cute. And then my cream highlighters and liquid highlighters. I don't have many because I don't really like a cream highlighter. I like a few and I'll grab that, but other than that, I don't like them. And then this guy here is from that video I just did where I actually hate these, but it's good for like a body glitter. So they're in here, but I don't really grab them ever. And then to the right, I have some lippies that I bought for giveaways that I think are so cool. Because then you get like a matte and a chrome, which is cool. And then the rest of this whole thing is filled with nail stuff, which I don't use often. So I have all my nail polishes in there. I have nail glitters in there. I never reach for it. These are all false nails. It's press-on nails. That's usually what you guys see in the videos, because I am not a nail girl at all, by any means. So I just keep them all in there, and if I do a video, I go through and pick out a pair. And that's that for the closet. And then, like I said, here is my thing that I put all the stuff in for the giveaway. I have like my little fairy lights in here, my eyeglass case. I have, what is this? My belts for when I ride my bike. I have extra speakers, rubber bands, an elf bag. So this is samples and then a drawer of stuff that I want to use in giveaways that I have been putting aside for upcoming videos and things like that. Yes, some high-end too in there. Look at that shit. If you know, you know. And then this one is skincare samples and hair care samples, or vice versa. Yeah, this is skincare samples, and these are hair care samples that I need to try that I just haven't. And the princess is getting disrupted, so I better stop. But I'm sorry, Disney. Would you like to say hello? Yeah. Hi. Would you like to say hello? Tell everybody this is your room too. Alright guys, so that completes the video. Gizzy says goodbye. That completes this video. Gizzy says goodbye. Gizzy, you want to say goodbye? Bye-bye.